Hey, what is going on? Camtwin here, and you guys are winners, and welcome back to Unreal Talkament, the show where I talk about everything on Linux that is Arena FPS related. Not much happened this week, a few updates that we've got, so it should be quite a quick one. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. Sorry about any background hiss this week. There's a few things that I've got to try and get set up, but I basically can't. It either breaks everything, or it's got a slight hiss, so sorry about that. First up, we have the Unreal Tournament patch notes that got reverted and sort of what's happening with them. They do this about a week after every update, it seems. We've got the dodge thing, the muddy dodge movement that we talked about last week. That is gone. That is it's going in the next update. However, the view models that were massive, they're removing the option to hide the gun models, and they're adding in the option to have massive gun models like they are now, medium like they used to be, or very small like they were before. Hopefully they keep the positioning of it not. Personally, I'll be perfectly happy with to the side, like really small, because I quite like being able to see that rather than looking down at my bar to see which one I have selected. I'm a bit crap. But hopefully that should fix a few problems, and hopefully people won't be too avoiding that. We have some cool news for people who want to play other games than Unreal Tournament on Linux. Xonotic, which is quite a Quake style FPS, has had an update. That's quite good. It's the 0.8.2, so they're not fully released, still in beta I guess. I've not really put much time into this game. Actually, I've not put any time into this game at all other than just looking up it. And yeah, it seems to be very well received by the community currently, with everything working very well. And yeah, there's quite a few things. There's a few small bugs, but they seem to be being fixed. And yeah, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good for an open source game. So the update log is that TimePath has been working on the code base and has managed to fix some issues. It's made the code much nicer. There's a quick menu system added by Terence Hill. F8 is the default key, but there's config for that obviously. Mappings are Mirio has updated a few maps. There's a few music tracks. There's a few other things in there. So yeah, it seems like a pretty good solid release. Looking for a dual league server, then that's going to be cool. Yeah, it's a good solid release. I think if you like Quake style games, hop on, check it out. They could always use a few more players. So obviously the big news this week is that Quake Champions has gone into beta. Few server problems, but it doesn't seem to be available on Linux at the current point. Maybe they'll add that in later. I'm not quite sure what engine they're using, so it could be a good engine that really supports Linux. It could be a terrible engine that doesn't support Linux at all. I don't know. Hopefully it does support Linux. Hopefully there is a way to pull it back over. But that should just about do us for this week. Sorry it's been so short, but not really much has happened. If you do see any cool news stories, it would be brilliant if you could send them over to me. Pop them in the comments, pop them on the Reddit post that I do for these. That'd be great. Have a great week, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.